Call of Duty is back, as a wild T-Dog might say. Or is it? It's been a couple weeks since the beta first opened, and now the launch of the game is getting closer and closer, but I feel I've had enough time away from the game to form an opinion without it being skewed by, you know, a good game or a good lobby, so straight away I'm gonna say it. Overall, looking back at the beta and looking at the footage, I really feel like there's some heavy potential behind this game to be something special. More so than any of the other games post Black Ops 4, I have to admit, I had a really good time on this beta, and that was even before the main things happened, which we'll get into of course, but I want to start off this video going through the negatives I found in the beta, and all things I think need changing. Little disclaimer, there's going to be things I forget, so if you notice that there's something I may have missed out, then put it in the comments and I'll put my thoughts and opinions on that based on my experience of the beta, because I'm going to forget a few things, I always do. First off, I don't know if any of the other PC players had this, or maybe even the console guys, but the server stability, especially the first 2 days, was absolutely shocking. I was having frame drops at the start of games which were borderline unplayable, and I was lagging like crazy in other games. Now, there's been multiple COD games where stability issues have been a thing, don't get me wrong, but not like this. The first minute of a game, unplayable. The frame drops would be so bad, it would be almost like having 2-second input delay. Now, I know this is a beta, this is where you want these things to happen, as opposed from the main game, but seriously, this was probably the worst frame drops and connection issues since Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. The one positive I will say about this is that it wasn't every game, it was more like every 2 or 3 games or something, but it was extremely noticeable. I also don't know if maps play a factor with this, but it seemed to happen to me on the Forge more than any of the other maps. Could just be a coincidence, and I only noticed that when going through the footage just now, but yeah, there is that. These connection problems, whether it be a fault of my own or because I'm too far away from an actual game server, is also a reason I have partnered up with today's video sponsor, ExitLag. ExitLag is a software that uses technologies such as multipath and AI routing, all to help reduce your ping and latency, stop disconnections, and improve your FPS performance in-game, keeping your game optimized and smooth regardless of where you are in the world. All you have to do is make an account and install ExitLag, and then simply choose the game you play on. In my case, it'll be Black Ops 7. Choose whatever server you play on or your closest known server, and then simply click apply routes to instantly optimize your game and have better performance as a result. And with over 1,200 servers and over 2,000 plus games to choose from, and more getting added weekly, the opportunities for better performance and optimization for almost any game seems endless. Click the link at the top of the description or scan this QR code to try ExitLag for free and get 50% off of a year's worth of game stability and optimization. Again, that's a full year of ExitLag for half the price, exclusively if you use my link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. And a huge thanks goes out to ExitLag for sponsoring this video. Next up, I have the Gravemaker, the aimbot sniper. Now, to be honest, this is not really a negative because this streak is so much fun. It is outrageously good and borderline broken, even after you first unlock it. Yes, I got the aimbot sniper. Where are you all?
I'm gonna have to start eating Twinkies again.
If I am on that, I probably won't get a grab.
What? It somehow gets better too. If you use the fast charge augment on it, ridiculous. Now, I don't think it needs nerfing because I do feel like it's sort of balanced with you having to lead the shots a little bit the further the enemy is away from you. I just think it's way too easy to get at the 1100 points. I do think it's nearly perfectly balanced because there is a ringing sound when you're getting aimed at by this thing, but again, I just feel like it's too easy to get at 1100 score. For me, this would be perfectly balanced if it was just 300 to 400 score higher, so around what, 1500 to 1600, then it wouldn't need to be touched, or maybe not even that extreme. It just needs to be a little bit higher for me because without a doubt the Gravemaker is the most fun, or one of the most fun streaks on the game going off the beta. I just worry that this streak might be spanned by people if it stays as it is, but even then it's promising we have streaks like this in the game. Side note, I absolutely despise the skewer. Next thing's something I don't think I've heard many people complain about, and it's been a constant issue over the years, and that's the inconsistent footstep audio. To be honest, this isn't a main concern of mine in all honesty because I expect most of the player base to probably run Ninja anyway, and you can usually tell where enemies are based off the minimap and stuff, but the amount of times earlier on, before Ninja was even unlocked, there were people stomping around behind me, but I couldn't hear a thing. But I can also remember multiple times where I heard footsteps fine, and I could tell where people are, and to be honest, at those times, the audio was fine. It was perfect. But the issue is, the audio is not consistently perfect, and it's almost like everybody's using Ninja when they're not. And on to the next thing, the perks. Now, I don't actually think anything is wrong with 99% of the perks. It's just that dexterity felt more of a crutch because of the wall jumping and sliding, which to me me is a problem. If a perk is becoming a must-use, otherwise you're going to be put at a major disadvantage as a result, the chances are you might have a ridiculously overpowered perk like Stopping Power from MW2. That was more of a crutch than anything. What I actually think they should do for this is remove dexterity completely, except making the ADS while sliding and wall jumping and the slide to fire speed all the benefits of dexterity the norm, so that everyone has it. Now, this probably would mean there would need to be a switch up for the perk colors just to rebalance everything, but I really feel like dexterity should be the norm given how quick the game is. Although it wouldn't stop anybody from using these features, it kind of just defeats the purpose of adding the likes of wall jumping into the game. But other than the dexterity problem, I think the perks are perfectly fine. I suppose the gun balancing on the beta was quite poor because a lot of people just used the same gun, myself included. Like the Dravek or whatever it was called for the whole beta was used by more or less everybody, even after the multiple nerfs it's got. It just feels like other than that, there were not many guns in rotation. It was either the Dravek or whatever it was called, the M15, and in the last few days it was the MX7 or whatever it was called. It looks like the Rampart anyway, that gun. I was guilty of this too. I was definitely one of the people who spammed the M15. I mean, look at this. Yeah. I was also that guy. Okay, let's move on to the positive side. I think it'd be rude not to start with the matchmaking, wouldn't it? Now, admittedly, I was having fun even before the SBMM change, but when they added the open playlist, I had so much more fun. I am so happy that the SBMM gaslighting era is over, till MW4, but that's not our focus right now. Genuinely, after they made it so matchmaking was how it used to be with non-disbanding lobbies, I don't think my ping has been better on a COD game apart from those frame drop issues and occasional laggy moments, which again, exit lags links in the description to help with those, since literally Black Ops 4 in 2018. This has felt like such a forbidden word for the last, like, what, 6 years? But this is the most fun I have had in a Call of Duty since Black Ops 4, and the most fun I've had in a beta since Black Ops 3. Both being Treyarch games, funnily enough, and pretty good ones at that. I think we can all agree this is the biggest and by far the most positive change of the whole beta, which is now confirmed to be the norm for the full game, which, huge W's to Treyarch. You've well and truly saved us from the grueling SBMM gaslighting era. Thank you. I did touch on it earlier, but the streaks on this game are ridiculously fun to use. And with the new overclocking feature, which is another positive change on its own, it adds a new fun dynamic to streaks and keeps them fresh and even better than how the base streaks are. Every streak feels really, really good all over the board. Like, even the ones you start with, I think it was Scalp Pulse, Skewer, and the Dog, right? They were pretty good. Now, the Skewer is annoying because it feels like it never gets kills for you, but always kills you. Or in my case, kills you on a nuke streak when you're trying to run away from it. But overall, they're pretty good. The wraps are back with the HKDs, and they are stupidly fun to use. I will admit, I didn't use the Rhino, or whatever it's called, but I did use the rest of the streaks, and I enjoyed them all in their own right. The VTOL was very strong. Maybe it lasts for a little bit too long, but it was really fun to use, and was worth the high streak. And for the highest streak in the game, you would hope so. Can't remember if I remember seeing this or not, that Specialist is coming back in this game. If that is coming back, and I'm not just pulling this out of my mind somewhere, there is a genuine question whether you use Scorestreaks or Specialists now, because going off the beta, the streaks are very strong and pretty well balanced apart from the Gravemaker arguably. Movement felt clean, and with the addition of wall jumps, to me it felt fine. I had absolutely no problems with it. The outplay potential is insane, and I got a few in the beta where I would just jump over people. Oh my god. It doesn't feel clunky at all, it feels familiar and smooth, which I like. There wasn't anything movement-wise that didn't feel like it should be in the game. Everything felt like it had a place, like the sliding, sprinting, wall jumping, everything. The pacing felt right. I think that's partly down to removing tack sprint, which is another huge W, by the way. I know you can use it as a perk, but honestly, if you use that, I feel like you're just nerfing yourself at that point. The maps were well made. I think this is the first COD in a little while that I've actually enjoyed the maps that are new. I thought Blackheart played very well. It feels like Frequency from Black Ops 4, but new. This might be a bit unpopular. I thought Imprint was just fine. That was a really good map for me. I really enjoyed that. I didn't get to play S&D, but I'd imagine that that's a very good S&D map. I thought The Forge was okay. I enjoyed that map too. Cortex was by far and wide my favorite map on the whole game. That map is a masterpiece. Even before the doors thing, this is another thing. I did not mind the doors in this beta, even before the change. I would rather have a million of these sliding doors which you can shoot to get open rather than whatever the hell was happening in MW 2019 onwards. But yeah, Cortex, for me, by far and wide the best map in the game. Overload, that was one of the maps I actually did not like, but I had a lot of fun on all of them regardless. It's nice to play new maps that actually feel well designed. I don't know, it feels like we've been getting a lot of the same maps recently, so it's nice to have unique maps that actually play and feel good. I always forget things when I do these type of videos because I never properly prepare myself for them. I just know how I feel about the game and go from there. So for me, going off this beta, this could be one of the better games we've had for many years, genuinely. Could it break into the top 5 CODs of all time? Maybe, I don't know, and probably not. If you was to ask me like 3 months ago, I would have told you that I'm not looking forward to Black Ops 7 and that I do not care that the new COD is coming out. But after the beta, my feeling of this game is that I'm excited. I'm looking forward to launch so much that I refuse to play Black Ops 6 at all. I want the release of the game now. This beta gave me such a good impression of the game that I instantly pre-ordered the best edition when the beta was over. So yeah, make of that what you will. I'm sure people will have a field day of that, especially if you're a Battlefield fan, but I enjoyed the beta, and to be honest, I want the beta back. I miss the game already, man. If you feel like I forgot anything, then please comment down below and I'll comment back with my thoughts and opinions of those things. The rest of this video is just going to be the best moments I recorded during the beta, so I hope you all enjoy, and hopefully it's a good year for COD.
Come on, boss.
What?
I don't know, I just want to say, come on, boss.
No one is coming on me.
I haven't even started playing the game yet. Woo! I'm on. Who the f is that guy? I don't know if I like this guy. He scares me.
I'm using some mixed race woman.
You're using 50-50. Her name's 50-50.
Ain't no way your name's 50-50. In your dad. God, someone's a bit eager for the camera grind.
Oh, he's got another headshot.
Might just not get... Playing like an absolute...
I got the dog!
Is that your dog?
That's
I
my
found your dog!
Oh my god. Yes! Finishing move! First game. Oh my god. I literally just did like the wall jump over him.
Broke his fucking ankles.
I broke my own ankles at the same time.
Honestly, that was pretty fun for the first game.
What the blue? Go on.
Time for the pistol. I've just been fucking drone strike. Who's got Obama in this game?
Here,
Break his knee.
no, it's gonna sound dumb, but get a headshot with a sniper.
You sound like you're
dying right now, dude.
Yeah, my voice is...
They're doing stuff. Dude, it's just, they said it was gonna be like BO6 exactly, and it's clearly not.
Get your ugly ass shotgun away from me.
I just lost my dog. Oh.
Feeds, you need to stop trying so hard.
What do you get after level 20?
But I mean, for now.
Oh, maybe.
God, I jumped off the map.
Yeah. I don't know, I went 28 and 6.
They're mean.
Why is...
I mean, I got all that from $1.
It's not true, Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know, I probably won't be too. You play crackhead hours.
Yes, I got the aimbot sniper. Let's go. Where are you all?
I'm gonna have to start eating Twinkies.
They have one.
Old.
What? I got robbed.
I don't like
Oh, really? Like, really blood. I just don't have a second. They just not fire their weapon. I'm playing.
People should unsub from MrFeedZ.
Please, MrFeedZ.
Oh, I hit him with the
World of
EMP.
Cloud.
Quick, push it. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's on the floor. Awesome.
I slapped this game. Oh my god. Oh, piss off.
What? Yeah?
You stupid.
Well, I would just save it. I would peacekeeper. Nice.
Oh wow. First reaction of zombies. This looks crazy. What's this? A barn? Wow.
Time to open the box. What am I gonna get? Oh my god, Feeds, what I got?
Oh, it's the ray gun.
I got the ray gun again!
The first ever ray gun got on zombies.
World's first zombies way gun.
You know what, I'm gonna stop this recording just to make sure I don't lose it.
Mr. Flames. Yep, your name is now Mr. Flames Feeds.
No! Fuck! Wait, did he die?
He died. I'm gonna name my first child Reginald, no matter what gender they are.
Reginald.
Not even Regina if it's a girl, just Reginald.
Ah, no matter what gender, Reginald.
Boss when he's at the job. Sorry, boss, can I get over? I've got to see my daughter. Oh, you got a daughter. What's her name? Reggie.
Reginald. Yeah.
At least give her like a proper girl's name first, and then have it like a fucking hyphen so that it's like a 2 first names. Alyssa Reginald.
Her middle name's gonna be Reginald.
Samantha Reginald or something.
Reggie squared.
Reggie Squared.
Majority you might, but I don't think you played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
No, I haven't.
The brand new one. Well, I say brand new, they're fucking 3 years old.
Wait. Device is in our control.
Am I recording this? I've just been hit with a grenade, right? I didn't die, but it's like a paranormal grenade. It makes you paranoid, and you see people that aren't there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
the
the
new one.
Aerogas one, yeah.
Yeah, it's tear gas. Or it's like... Doing it in zero is too bad.
Level 30.
Especially since I want it. As Call of Duty Zombies is a different you will have to by doing it. Unless of course you don't want to. Maybe I don't know if I'll do it. You want to do it live? You got it? Bean's got a nuke, chat! Hype in the
He
chat!
did it!
Oh, he MrFeedZ kills in a nuke. Big. What a legend.
Let's go.
Bean's got the nuke! Let's go! Hype in the chat for Feeds!